What's up, everybody? I'm Lindsey Smith here with Tyler Johnson, and this is going to be a little bit weird for you, right?
Yeah.
In the visiting locker room in Miami. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, it's different for sure. I accidentally walked out the other way towards my old locker room just a little bit ago, actually.
When practice
Yeah.
Okay, so the fans are already asking for some insight to who you are as a person. The first thing that everyone's been talking about is, of course, the tattoos. So we'll get into that. We'll do a whole feature about them at some point, but give us a little taste. What's one of your favorite tattoos?
One of my favorites. Probably the one that's right here, and it's actually the Air Force symbol,
Okay.
and that's for my mother, who served in the Air Force for 30-plus years. So it's just a tribute to her.
Very cool. What about favorite shoes to wear?
Favorite shoes to wear? On the court?
Yeah.
On the court would probably definitely be the Jordans 13s.
Favorite thing about Phoenix so far?
So far, I would say I love the golf out there. I've had a chance to go out there a few times and play a couple rounds. So, as I get a chance to explore a little bit more, I'll probably have more for you. But as of right now, just the golf.
Game?
Oh, I'm decent.
Yeah?
I'm a very adequate golfer.
Nice. Very cool. And then, of course, we're back here in Miami. You'll see your old team tomorrow. But just being able to play with guys like Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, what did they do for you just in terms of how you see the game and how you play the game?
Yeah, I always tell the story of when I actually hurt my shoulder and I had to miss half the season. And Chris Bosh, actually, he went down with his clot. Unfortunately, that whole situation happened. We actually spent probably, to do those 40 games, before every single game, he would sit me down and we'd watch a whole NBA game. And I hated it at first. I hated it because I had to watch a whole game, then I had to go watch our game.
Yeah.
And during that, he's quizzing me. He's asking me questions. What about this? What about this? What are you thinking here? What are you thinking there? And at the time, it was like an overload of information, but I appreciate him to this day for that.
Absolutely. And what about Dwayne?
He's one of the greatest shooting guards of all time, and so there was definitely a lot of conversations where I was just picking his brain, what he sees, what coverages he sees when he's on the court. More so this last year before the trade, this was probably the year I've asked him the most questions because I know I wasn't going to have the opportunity to do it again.
And what are some of the things that you learned from those guys that you're trying to bring here to the Phoenix Suns?
More so than anything, it's details. They're really big on the little things because, in the NBA, everybody's a good player. Everybody got to this point for a reason. You're one of the 500 best players in the entire world. So there's got to be little things that separate, those people in the NBA. So that's what the thing they harped on the most was just the details. And
how has the transition been for you getting implemented into this new team?
It's been good. And just like, any big transition in your life, it's going to take a minute to get settled. But I think it's just how you approach it. You can look at things as a negative, like, I just came over and I'm still learning the offense. I'm learning this, learning that. Or, you can embrace it. And that's what I've chosen to do is just embrace it. And I know good things will come from it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Tyler. And we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you.